out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now they'll audible to something else.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
One more time.
Can't wait any longer.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
2 by 2. Move.
In motion, Slayton.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 1st down carry for Barkley.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw here, Dalton. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
93, 52, 93. Here you go, can. Ice. Yeah, pass it.
Passing, it's Dalton. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here you go, can. 368.
Throwing, Dalton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
93 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
A great run by Pollard, and runs like that have had us anticipating a breakout season from him for years. And it finally arrived in 2022. Dallas gave him more run, and he had his first 1,000-yard season despite receiving less than 200 touches.
Prescott on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, I tell you, the schedule makers got it right here in week one. A lot of great games today. And another Buffalo and the Jets right here in this very stadium tomorrow night. Won't that be fun? But of these two teams, Charles, Giants and Cowboys, which one do you think is the bigger threat to Philadelphia in the NFC East?
As we start here right now, it's got to be Dallas. How explosive are they offensively? Extremely. And on the defensive side of the ball, they take it away from teams. But don't count out the Giants. Their defense, they get after you with a lot of pressure. And if their quarterback continues to grow, look out.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Prescott. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it.
Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Going in motion left, that's Campbell. A first down throw coming for Dalton. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Here we go. We're good. We're 2-by-2. Move.
Going in motion left, that's Campbell. It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And now they'll shift things around. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Giants first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
92, 93, 44, 44. There you go. 368.
In motion, Slayton. Dalton, 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Here you go. Can.
In motion, Slayton. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. The first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Side.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are back within a score. Gano the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he'll get this to the 23-yard line. Now Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. That's caught once again by Gallup. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Prescott yet again. Swinging this out for Pollard. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. And Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
47. Here we go, 47.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That is caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and take. begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
93, 52, 93, 44. They go, 3. Regular.
Hyatt goes in motion left.
1st and 10 for Dalton.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. Inside the 10.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
2 by 2.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
93, 52, 93, 44. They go, 368.
Now Dalton gets this to Campbell out on the right side. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Dalton.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey. Regular. Side. We have 5-6.
And again, Andy Dalton to throw. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
Can.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
368.
35-yard line.
Here we go, can. Here we go. 368. Heads up.
2nd down, Dalton. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
They go back to Pollard on second down.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Going deep for Diggs. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
2 by 2. Move. There you go. Nice. There you go. 368. Regular.
Got to be careful here, Dalton. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch this. Here we go. Can. Stop.
To throw from his end zone. Dalton, he's got his target. That's complete. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 42 yards. Going in motion left, that's Campbell.
Stop.
Another chance for Dalton. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Regular. 2 by 2. Move.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
There you go. 93, 52, 93, 44. There you go. 368.
Going in motion left, that's Campbell. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. That ball caught by Slayton. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night.
Watch this. Regular.
This will be Dalton again. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cowboys are able to recover.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Cowboys are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. To Barkley on the check down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
368.
Going in motion left, that's Campbell.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
93, 52, 93, 44, 44. There you go.
Dalton, first and 10. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Move. There you go. 368.
And it'll be Dalton again.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 19. And quickly they get to the line.
Now they'll change things up.
Barkley inside handoff. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
Now 2nd and 3.
368.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
2 by 2. Regular. Side.
Dalton. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now receiver in motion left. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Andy Dalton keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. Gano the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Prescott from the gun. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Prescott to throw. That's caught by Diggs. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Well, Prescott here to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Here's Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought they had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. That is caught, and he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Quick throw complete. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb. Already his 2nd
touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return. And they'll begin at the 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
We're good. We're good.
1st and 10 for Dalton. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. So Dalton now. Under pressure, they got him again. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
The decision made for them, they've got to go. It's 4th down.
It's do or die for Dalton.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Cowboys, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.